Oh no, where am I? There I am. There I is. What's up, creepers and geekers? Christy, Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? I hope you can hear me and the guitar. I don't know if it's loud enough. We'll see. No agenda today. No subject of conversation in particular, just an open chat. Anyone has anything particular they want to speak about? Well, I'm saying that like anyone was in here right now, so if you're watching after the fact, well, I can't really help you out if you have anything to talk about. So, man. Maybe we'll talk about some of my favorite thrash riffs. I don't know. So today we're sporting a Jackson Soloist SLH. It's an import from Indonesia. No, this one was crafted in China. My apologies. I thought this was made in a court plant. See, SLX Orange Crackle. Neck through, alder body, maple neck. 3-piece neck, I believe. Compound radius. I was supposed to check, but it might be 10 to 16 or 12 to 16. I'll just say 12. It's got a whammy bar. It's got a Floyd. I think it's a Floyd special. It's not even a Floyd 1000. So the idea with this guitar was I traded it for an Explorer that I had purchased off of Zounds, and I just wasn't jiving with it. And along with that, I bought an EMG headset. I'm sure most of you are aware of this. I'm sure you are. And the idea was to put it in the green guitar. The Explorer was green. It was drab olive green. Great color. And if I remember correctly, I got it for $100 off because it was one of the Blem scratch indents or something like that. And when it got to me, I couldn't find a single Blem. So one of a couple things happened. It was probably just a return, for whatever reason. Maybe it was a buyer's remorse situation. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe someone bought the wrong one. Regardless, it ended up back in their hands, probably from Sweetwater, actually. Because I believe Sweetwater owns Zounds, because that color was an exclusive to Sweetwater. So, it was an Epiphone, too, by the way. Or because the bridge wasn't completely set up, they thought it was, broken or something? I don't know. So, there was really nothing unknew about it when I got it, aside from it just needed a little bit of a setup, which is pretty common with, I guess, any game. I mean, any guitar. Look at it's any Sega game needs a proper setup first. But no, I just wasn't jiving with the thing, and I was also going to get a Frankenstein's monster silhouette to put on the back part of the Explorer, facing downward, black, just an outline. And I was going to put those EMGs in there, the headset, the James Hetfield set. And so that never came to be. I just wasn't jiving with the guitar. So I saw this on the Facebook Marketplace, and it had a busted headstock paddle, not at the joint. The crack runs from about, let me feel the hole, right there. Runs from about here and up to about the second tuner. Somewhere around there. It was a clean paddle. It was a clean paddle break. So I just glued it up, put some steel dowels in there for reinforcement, and I was originally going to Sell the headset for the actual Hammett set. I really want to get the Hammett set in this thing, the Bone Breaker EMG set. And nobody bought it, so I was going to put it in this V project I got. And as soon as I made that decision, someone bought them on Reverb. Forgot they were up there. So I sent them off to them. So I didn't want to plug this guitar in until I had a new set of pickups. I had never even heard it. And then recently I just said, screw it. I just gave it a setup after fixing the headstock and said, I'll wait till I can get pickups. And I'll be honest with you, I don't like the pickups that are in it now, and I'm glad I'm thinking about putting a new set of pickups in it because it's just garbage. I mean, if I remember correctly, they're supposed to emulate the JB Jazz or JB 59 set, the classic thrash thing that Jackson was known for back in the day, from Seymour Duncan, because they are Duncan design. But Robbie, hey, what's going on, my friend? Let's see. Hello. Question about the Amico. Can that Amico unit connect to a PC for debugging purposes? I have no idea. I'm not a tech guy. I have no idea. I would imagine you could somehow. I don't know. I just plugged it to my TV. As a matter of fact, I haven't touched it at all today. We need to remedy that here pretty soon. But as far as any of that, I have no idea. I don't know. My role is legit. Play the games and report what's going on. It's literally, that's as far as my intellect can go, you know? It's a good question, though. Good question. All right. Hey, Jet, what's going on, my friend? And since owning this fucking thing, I've been thrashing. You know, I thought I was a blues guy. I thought I was going to be a blues guy. You know, after a while. But you put this in my hands and it all came back to me. I still need to work on my down picking a little bit more. If there was one thing I excelled at back in the day, it was that down picking. That's all I wanted to do. And I can still do it, but I can't maintain that. You know what I mean? Like, if I try to do that throughout Master of Puppets, whereas, you know, back in the day I could easily do it, no problem. Today, no. I could play maybe 2 verses before my wrist says, fuck off! But it's brought me back, man. Oh, of course, my Galvin's going to be dirty, right? It's so fun, man. It's so fun. It just sounds like crap. I have to do a lot to get the tone to be anything worthwhile. The neck pickup, not even going to fucking bother with it. It's garbage. It is just complete. I can't get a single good tone. Clean, I got something decent, but nah, it's going to go. It's got to go. Oh, hey, Two Tails, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for coming by, man. Oh, thank you. I can shred. I'm a riff guy. I'm not really a shredder. I can, again, for short bursts. But I appreciate that, man. Nothing was. I can't see with my phone. Coronation Street. Oh, right on, Jet. Right on. Potion, what's going on, my brother? Thanks for coming by, man. How you feeling? I am. I'm well, man. Thank you. Can you tell I haven't had a Floyd Rose in forever? Guitar is fast, man. It's like putting a Ferrari in the hands of someone who can't see, though. Oh, man. Like I said, I'm a riff guy. Richie Skulls! What's up, my friend? What's going on? Alan, how you doing, man? How's the Atari 2600 synth guitar coming along? It's not a guitar. It's going to be an actual synth unit. I haven't reached out to anybody yet to help me along with that. Mainly because I'm not bringing in income right now. So I have to take a little bit of a medical thing from work. I might do DoorDash to get a few bucks here and there. But we're going to get that. I have all the parts right there. I have the synth cart, the 2600 Junior, that 12-button thing. And I want to get a keypad laid out. I want to talk. I think I'm going to talk to my buddy over at Retro Game Boys and have him design something like that with me. And I'll, of course, pay him for his time and stuffs. But then at the end of the day, it'll be a thing that anyone could buy from him, you know? If you have a Junior, the synth cart, you could buy the controller part of it. Hopefully, I haven't talked to him yet. Just to lay in your Junior and plug it all together so it's one contained unit. God, I can't wait. Everyone's stealing my idea. I don't care. Make $1 million. Just at least, kick back something to me. I don't know. If you become a bajillionaire, you need to buy me either my Dream Van or a Christine replica. Yeah, see? Metal doesn't need glasses, man. Metal doesn't need glasses. But, yeah, I want to get that going because I'm going to get an interface here pretty soon. I'm going to go through Zounds and do the whole $20 a month thing. It's also going to help with this, too, because I'll put the condenser mic in front of the amp so you can hear actually a more pure tone when I do these kind of streams. But I really want to start making music again. Yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling music lately a lot. Having this and a few other guitars. I miss my Les Paul. I don't regret selling it for money for Disney because I got the Dark Saber and a bunch of really rad shit. But I really miss it. That was an amazing playing guitar. I really thought I was going to be buried with it. That's the second guitar in my life I've thought that about. I'm almost 50 years old, and I've been playing since I was about 11. So, give or take. Give you an idea how much I really like that guitar. But I really did want the Dark Saber and have a few bucks for more fun, buy some food and blah, 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 blah. But I've been feeling the music. I've been feeling music a lot lately. And there's a couple of covers I want to do, and one of them I want to do with one of the girls here. Her voice, you can sit there and be like, yeah, the kid's got a great voice and everything, but there's just something about her voice that wells me up, not with sadness. It's almost angelic. Like when she doesn't know someone's listening, and you just hearing her go off, and she doesn't, so she's not embarrassed or whatever, and she just lets it come out. It's fucking beautiful, guys. And I really want to do a couple covers with her, but and then release something on what is it called? Spotify. What is the one that you can upload to? You'd be like, hey, go buy my album for 99 cents or whatever. Put it up there and let people enjoy it, But I've been feeling that lately, so I want to get that interface thing. It's red box. My buddy told me it's the most common one you can find anywhere. But that synth is going to be the base for everything. Well, not for everything, but for a lot of it. And I might even call the album Million Macabre, Bandcamp, maybe, Alan. Maybe, yeah. See, Two Tail says, my bad on the lingo. Oh, no, dude, I wasn't correcting you. I wasn't correcting you, my bud. I don't know. I've never been the noodler type. And I guess I can scale, but I've never been like the sweeping and legatos and the neoclassical stuff, I could never do it as much as I tried. I remember practicing sweeping You know, going to do 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 do, and eventually hoping I can go, but never happened. My brain does not want these two things to work together very well, so I have a very dirty, sloppy style, and it's fine with me for what I do. I can clean it up and play. I have fat sausage fingers, so it's tough on a lot of guitars. This one, not so much. It's got a nice wide neck. It's made from metal, you know, so it's got those real big frets, wide neck. And I'm actually just starting to notice now that the lacquers, or the binding and lacquer, is cracking at the frets, at the first and second fret. Uh-oh, Jackson, what the fuck? But no, man, I appreciate the compliment. I wasn't correcting you. I'm sorry, man, if you felt that way. To do is always keep rocking, man. Oh, okay, man. I hope you caught that. If not, someone message him. Let him know he's cool. Turn your Lego Atari 2600 into a real working one. I thought about doing that. I actually did. I thought about doing that, like gluing, like just the bottom and the top half as a whole thing, and then modifying it to work that way. We'll see. Let me get into it. Let me build the fucking thing. And I actually was going to do that today live, but I don't feel like going. I can't find my tripod. I don't feel like looking for it for the webcam anyway. Okay, that's kind of a lie. I know where it is, but it's a pain in the dick to get to. And I don't think it's worth it. You know, for about 3 people who are going to watch it. And, but we might do it tonight. I might do it tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. All the pieces are right here. They're all right here. And the cartridges, I know you can't really see them very well. But there's a 3-card holder right here. And it's got the 3 cartridges in it. And then you have the little display showing the Legoized version of the game itself. On top of the heavy 6er that was gifted to me by our good friend Willie of Arcade USA. Who, by the way, Willie, if you do watch this, or you are watching this at some point, I'm talking to somebody right now about switches for this sexy bastard right here. So I can finally get that work done. I bet you it just needs a spring. I should probably open up the thing and just look and see if it just needs a spring. Because it works. It just doesn't reset itself. So you have to manually... Let me think about that. It's always good to have a couple extra switches anyway. You know what? The 4 switcher I was going to give away at 2000K. I'm still doing it. But it fell. And the reset switch snapped. So I haven't put the package together. I'm sorry. I haven't forgotten about that. Believe me. Believe me. And I have a list of everyone who was there when I hit 2000. And of course now I know from here on out. So we will be doing that as soon as I can get that repaired. So maybe I'll use one of those for that. You might be able to get to junk it. Oh, to degunk it. Okay, I got you. I do have deoxit. I do have a lot of deoxit around the house. So I just haven't touched it in a long time. But either way, I have no idea what question I was answering there. Let's see. Making a new console out of the Lego. And I do Beat Saber every day. Let's see. Almost like drumming. I love moving with the tunes. Right on. Yeah. Absolutely. Potion Sword said that would be sweet. I'm assuming you're talking about the Lego idea. There was I did a video way back highlighting some guy who built a Lego that you could put a 2600, I believe, Junior into. And it was one of those things, Lego ideas, where it had to get so many votes before it could happen. And I believe it just didn't get enough, like 10,000 votes in the time allotted. I was kind of hoping that would have happened. So maybe look for that and see if we can't get that revisited. But we'll see. We'll see what is entailed. And if I can make it a shell almost like, like a real one, the 2 pieces. Minus, of course, the control plate, Yeah, absolutely. I bet you it's doable as all kinds of get out. I'd have to figure out ventilation, but you don't really need too much. So. Actually, that would be a great project for a Flashback 2 with a cart modification. Which I have right now in a cigar box called the Cigari 2600. That Canadian Zangief put together a long time ago. But I don't know if I want to tear that one apart to do that with. So, I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, I'm finally out of tune. There we go. I put this together about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. And that's what I mean. I'm finally out of tune from that. After stretching and then clamping and fine tuning. And I hate these kind of bridge setups. I hate Floyd Rose so much. They're great when you know how to use them, but when you have to work on the friggin' things, that's why I never try to be a tech. Because most of the people I know use Floyd Rose setups, you know? And I'm not doing that every fucking day. It's not going to happen. I don't care how used to it I'll get, and I don't care how good I'll get at it. Nope, I hate it. I know there's going to be about 10 people who are going to be, it's simple, just get the little thing and, you know, I don't want to fidget with all that. Just restring the fucking thing, clean it up, make sure the frets are good. Give the neck a little twist. Have a good day. Hot for teacher. Nah. I'm going to try not to play too many licensed things. You might be able to get the... Okay, we saw that. Retro Game Boys makes great NES style. He makes great controllers, period. He's a friend. He's, you know, relatively speaking, a friend of mine. He has contributed to the Alzheimer's Walk for the past handful of, seasons. I haven't reached out to him for this year. As a matter of fact, I've been getting lazy. I was supposed to unveil a shirt on the 1st. And I came up with a concept, but I never really discussed it further from there. But the concept still stands. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But we're going to get that going soon. And maybe I'll talk to him about that at the same time, but... That's the note I was going for. Nah, maybe not. All right, I'm gonna play a song, and unfortunately, this is only for the Creep Collective. Anyone who's a member of the Creep Collective. Let's see, what do I have around here to give away? What do I have here? And the first member of the Creep Collective, you have time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Because I got to figure out something to give it to you. I got to figure out something to give to you. First person to name the song, or at least the band. It'll be that obscure. We'll win something. What do I have here? Are you guys, Creep used to make... Yeah, you know what? I think I figured it out, to be honest with you. I think what I needed to do, because I made the thing that went into the console way too long, and the way it prints, it's very weak at that point. What I should have done is made one really nice one. Covered it in resin to get rid of the print lines, and then made a casting of it. In fact, I have a couple around that I might be able to still do that too. And then sell the resin ones, because they were just unstable. But if I kept that tang, I guess you would call it, shorter, probably about halfway, and didn't do it with the 3D printed actual item, I bet you it would work. I've just been too lazy. That's not the song. That's not the song. Ooh, how about this? How about this? Do I have batteries in it? Probably not. And it's... I can't see. Double A's. Do I? No. Where did I just put all those batteries? God damn it. Oh, I know it works. I played it. It's this Konami Star Trek handheld LCD. I'll make sure it works. And if it doesn't, then I'll get back to you and say, hey, I got something else for you. 1990 from Konami. So any one of the Creep Collective, my members, if you can at least tell me the name of the band that plays this song without using Google Listening or whatever, you can have this. It's all yours. And that includes more than, well, I don't want to leave it for less than today or more than today, because then somebody can actually, should I go with trust? If I get more than one yes, I'll allow this to go as long as it takes to get an answer. But you have to be a member starting today. This is the song. There it is. Someone tell me what that is, and they got the Star Trek Konami anniversary. 25th anniversary. It is not Megadeth. It is a thrash metal band. It is from what I would consider the second wave, maybe even in the third, no, second wave. They were most prominent around 88. And they're local to Boston. How about that? I'll give you clues. Maybe if you can Google that. I prefer you to know the song, but play it again. They did a lot in that. Let's see, what else do they have a song that went. Ooh, fuck that up, but that's them. Hold on a second. What, hon? Did you need something? Yeah. Bueller? Anyone? Hi. What's up? Stop. What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm on a live stream. What are you doing? I even sent you a text message telling you.
Oh, I haven't checked my phone in a bit.
Kid lives on her phone and check her fucking phone. All right, what's up?
I just wanted to say hi.
Hi.
And also, have you ever thought about the fact that
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was me.
Did I ever think of the fact what? Hurry up.
What's your favorite kind of bird, Dad?
Turkey in my belly. Now get out. Seriously, I want to finish this up.
Okay.
I'll see you in a bit. I love you too.
Peacocks and rabbits.
Peacocks, yes. Peacocks make scary noises at night.
Cool.
Story time, motherfuckers. It's December 2001, and I fly from, Manchester, New Hampshire, to... That was a bad sound. Did my Floyd Rose just pop? Nope, I didn't to him. I've flown from New Hampshire to Arizona to start our life out there. To test out for the local correctional facilities out there. It was kind of a weird road to get to that point, but it was all done in less than 2 days, you know? So I go flying out there, and mine is right after 9/11. So, like, nobody's on the plane with me. It was just as I started flying this stuff again, right? December 2nd, I think it was, or December 5th. And I'm staying with my sister-in-law in this town called Buckeye. I could say that she's not even with us anymore. And it was in the middle of buckfuck nowhere. Literally. And when I say literally, her backyard just went to some mountains miles and miles and miles ago. And there were so many acres between houses. And they were all pre-manufactured, double wide, fancy interior things. And it was all dirt and dust and just like you tumbleweed. And here I am coming from, I lived in this town called Revere, the city. And I'm going to fucking this place. And if it wasn't for family members, I would have thought I was going to become, like a lampshade and stew. So in the middle of the night, I'm sleeping my first night there. And I hear what I can only describe as someone burning a baby's hand or something. Like by accidentally touching them with a cigarette. Because, our parents were fucking dumb back in the day. Something to that effect. Not that I've burnt babies and I know what it sounds like. But that's just the first image that came to my mind. And it just kept getting louder and louder and louder all night long. And I was creeped the fuck out. So I wake up, I clean up my little, because I was in the living room at the time. Clean up my stuff and get ready to go to the facility to take my test for the job, the corrections job. And I'm on the car ride there, and I looked at my sister-in-law, I'm like, hun, what the fuck is that noise outside at night? And she's laughing at me. She goes, the guy across the street has a bunch of peacocks. And that's just them screaming at each other. I'm like, that is the most horrific sound ever. I was, like, legitimately scared. Like, not like, oh my God, I'm going to die. But, like, I had, fear in me. Was it Chupacabra? It wasn't Chupacabra, it was the fucking peacock. Let's see, what's going on in here? Okay, someone said Megadeth. Handheld King says, did you sell the other cage? I did. I sold it to my good buddy Rick R. I don't have it up here anymore. He's the one that's responsible for allowing me to have the Dracula VFD handheld, which is now displayed on my coffin shelf. I got this big shelf that looks like a fucking coffin. It's great. It was used to peddle some kind of booze at some point, and even has like a fake purple button tuck lining inside. I might turn it into like my Haunted Mansion display when I have somewhere more, more space, but... Hopefully that was metal enough to not be recognized by the algorithm thingy-mabobby. But I did end up selling it, Handheld King. Thank you, man. I appreciate the interest. Yeah, I'm not a Floyd Rhodes guy. I should have put my hair back, man. I'm sweating. We have the AC on, but it's not like... Yeah! Burn your head! Old school metal. My Atari Creep 2600 cartridge dust cover is still in excellent condition. I really appreciate that it is, man. That's great. I should say I'm happy. I'm just tightening up my Floyd Rose. Sorry, I'm just touching my wiggle stick. My wiggle stick. Oh shit! I'm almost out of coffee. Maybe that means I'm pretty much done with this stream. But how long have I been streaming for anyway? Oh, only 35 minutes. We're good. I may get up to get a soda though. Let's see, Atari Creep 2600 card. No, I'm glad that it still works out for you, man. And I feel awful that I just suddenly stopped that, because I started making really cool ones with the actual, sprites. Like I have one for my. I have it with my, what do you call it there? The Hyperkin Retron 77 that has the ET. No, it has the Atari logo in the middle, ET and Pac-Man facing each other. The Atari sprites version of them. And I kept that. All right, Potion Sword Run, man. Hey, you be good. Be well. I appreciate you coming by, man. I really do. I appreciate people like you on the internet. If you folks aren't subscribed to Potion Sword, go hit them up, man. Quality shit. Quality. But that one it broke, but then I realized it would still go over it. It's just not, I had a whole bunch I made. I bought a specific, like a silky purple filament. And I did that for these Alzheimer, the 2021, I think. And I never gave them out. I never even mentioned them. Oh, I mentioned them a few times, but because of that problem, I just felt awful in case one broke and someone was like, what the fuck? I paid money for this. And I saw that there was a glaring problem. So I reached out to everyone I could remember had one. Is that if there's ever a problem, let me know, and I'll either refund you or get something out to you, I don't even have my printer out right now. It's packed away until I get a few projects done. But, yeah. I will revisit the idea. I saw somebody else is already doing that. There's an Atari 2600 group, I think. And somebody had a very similar design as mine. And my design wasn't 100% original. I saw another one that looked like not that great. And I kind of mocked it up to my own thing. Sorry. It's in me, man. It's in me. I can't not fucking do it. Can't not fucking do it. Jimi Hendrix. I fucking love Hendrix, man. I love him. What a tragic soul to lose. Yeah, And maybe that's just it. Maybe that's just the way the universe needed it to be. Maybe he was on the planet as long as he needed to, give, and now he's doing whatever he's doing. I'm not going to get into my religious stuff, but I don't believe that we just stop after death. So, whether that's a heaven or some other plane of existence or whatever, wherever he went, I'm sure he's benefiting that place with his talents. And that's how I look at it. It's a shame that we lose these people. But rather than look at it that way, how about we just reflect on the stuff that we were given from these folks and enjoy them, regardless if they're here or not, They gifted us these things. You may have paid for the record, but I believe that these people, they gifted us these things. They shared a gift that they were given where they didn't have to. They could just sit in the living room like me and play, Shame that he left so soon, but I'm sure wherever he is, he's Ooh. All right, I guess I can't play Hendrix anymore. All right, we're figuring that out. Oh my God, I haven't played Hendrix in forever. First of all, I'm playing the wrong guitar for that, but let me turn it down and put it in the middle position. There it is. Something like that. There goes my monetization. There it goes. Bye. Sorry. Sorry, it's not necessarily about that, but it's nice to get $100 once in a while from from Google once a year or whatever it is. But you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. It's a pretty cool stream. I got one Amico question. That's it. It was a pretty simple stream, but we do have the Atari 2600 Lego coming up, whether it be tonight or whatever. Again, it's off of feel, so if I'm feeling it tonight, we're going to do it tonight. If I don't feel it, sorry, kids. My bad. So I guess nobody's going to win this. Nobody's going to win this. I'll find a way for someone else to win next time. The band is called Wargasm. I guess I just made it there. You had to have been here and answered it. Take the word war and put gasm after it. They were a thrash band from the mid to late 80s in Massachusetts. They had 2 releases that actually were released. And they had a third that they recorded that they gave away at their last show at this place called the Venus de Milo in town, Bill's Bar. Back in 95, I think. Wargasm, Why Play Around is their first album. It's a pretty brutal looking cover. It's this clown tied to a tree and there's a bloody baseball bat. and there's spray paint on the wall. It's very reminiscent of Appetite for Destruction. If you're old enough to understand what I'm talking about there. But without the sexual element. It's just straight brutality. Was Nuclear Assault from... No, Nuclear Assault was from New York, I think. I think it was a culmination of a couple of cats, but I think Nuclear Assault started from a couple of dudes from, like, the early days of Anthrax. I think it was part of that camp. So I think Nuclear Assault was another royal spill. Some toxic waste was placed. Oh my god, I haven't thought about them in forever. But no, that's definitely East Coast thrash. Absolutely. But yeah. Oh yeah, Jet, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, check out Wargasm, guys. It's a weird name. It was a 3-piece band. And they're really great. Their first album was amazing. I've given a copy of that away to a lot of people. That's how much I enjoy it. And now, they're not rare, but they're not the most cheapest albums to buy. So, check them out. Really great. The second album, not bad. A little tamer. A couple of really great songs, but for the most part, okay. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Check out Wargasm. We'll give this thing away to somebody. I'll figure out something. But if you want to win stuff like this, join the Creep Collective. Hit that little button, 99 cents a month, whatever. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, take care. Creep it real. I'm going to go make a burger.